Hmm. You know, oh, not oh, wrong scene there. All right. Whoops. Anyway, there. What's happening here? What did I so like there we go. Right. So that should mean all the connected buttons are getting one by default. VBLPR. Files is used. Up, down, left, right isn't used. Shifting controller used. I don't think VK space is used at all, right? VK space. Ooh. Oh, that's in the other code. I should get rid of that code. Dun, 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 dun. Um, dun, 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 dun. Hey, what up, Erno? How's it going? Yo, what up, Layluch?
Thank you for jamming out with us on Rhythm and Pixels Radio.
This has to be dereferenced first. I don't necessarily like this. Are you two doing play Looch? You having a good night? Playing some Battlefield 2042. Oh, I downloaded X Defiant if you want to play sometime, by the way. Okay. I mean, I don't know when you're free to do stuff, so. Are you? Do you go to sleep? Do you go to sleep like before I end stream? I was gonna say, because you have like a more. I'm surprised you're like up during my streams. 'Cause you have like a more normal like work schedule now, right? Your schedule's anything but normal. You're driving though, right? Or do you drive at night? I'm so fucking confused. You don't drive trucks? That does not, yeah. Do you not? I thought you, like, got your CDL so you could, like, move trucks around at your job. Version X3, save. Oh, I didn't realize you weren't. I thought you just did that on the regular now. I didn't realize that was like only a one-day thing. Even without that, though, I still kind of just assume... I kind of thought your work hours were, like, more normally compared to before, if that makes sense. Why? What the fuck just happened? Why does it do that? What the fuck? Visual Studios, what were you attempting to do here? That was an actually insane, like, auto input there. Absolutely crazy looking. How's this gonna work? It's gonna shift that, so it should be fine. We're updating save files here again today. No, this engine is not going to lead to a 3D Reeve spot. I have enough trouble making art, 2D art, in a tiny space. I feel like having 100 pixels to make 3D models is not a lot of space. I mean, ReeveBot can experience the third dimension. I already can do 3D in my engine. This is just more stuff on top of it. Like, if I wanted to do something in 3D in ReeveBot, I could. Alright, let me think. This needs to be changed to 24 then. That should be it, right? Yes, I'm just holding him back. Exactly. That's exactly what's going on here. Okay, that's to be expected. Should actually throw these into their own thing, but whatever. I'll do that later. That's future Reeve's problem. Future Reeves definitely hates past Reeves. Yeah, that doesn't look like it worked right. I don't even know if you guys can see that, but let's bring this up here. Yeah, so that didn't work right. There's a couple things wrong with that. Can't quite put my finger on it. Oh. Oh, that. There we go. Now it's back to normal. You read a couple bytes too few and everything goes crazy. Why is there bones here? I don't know why, but that save file has a bone in it. Do the other save files have bones in them? No. 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 It's only my wooden box. For some reason, I saved some bone data in my wooden box. Okay, so I guess I should actually check that that's reading the thing right. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops, I accidentally scrolled the YouTube video there. Click here. That's probably fine, right? Current model data. Current bone, -1, or connected bone is -1. That's what we're after. Okay. It looks like it does work right. Okay, okay. So that's good. So... And I just got recommended Let's Game It Out, so I just followed him. What does that mean? You just follow people without ever looking at them? Oh, it's someone you know from YouTube. Okay. That's better. I was like, that's crazy. I would not do that. What? I apparently don't have single moving. I don't know if this is like... I mean, I guess it looks like it's where it's supposed to be. I mean, the dot's in the center over here, right? That's all that matters. If you want to prove that, I'm not that picky, but I certainly am picky enough that I wouldn't just like follow a person I was recommended without actually looking at their stream. But I do follow like a fuck ton of people. Okay, so let me think. So what I want is... Only Reeves.
Reeves looking younger. Who thinks that? Reeves? Dude, Reeves looks like he's old as hell.
Dude, Brood,
Yeah,
what? God, Brood, what the fuck? What does Brood have against me? Before I start doing this, I want to have another thing. I don't follow people just because I'm rated in there by a streamer I watch. If the one we raid don't make it look worth my while, they don't get a follow from me. Well, yeah. I don't do that either. Thanks, Erno. What am I looking for here? Where are these things at? Code base too big. All font, draw, text. Font. Draw character from my font. Draw a string from my font. That's what I'm looking for. Well, Sin looks way younger than. I've already said this. But Brood shouldn't be cast in stones. I dislike Thursday, it's now 5. Wait, the week's almost over at least. Now let's just say if it equals 1. I broke the lid on my toilet seat. What are you doing, man? Don't do that. Making trouble for yourself. Alright, let's put this, let's just say 900. And then, what was I doing? 32 more, I think. Yeah. Switching into bone mode. Oh, I didn't save. Son of a bitch. Alright, let's move this guy back over where he's supposed to be. That's because you're over in your chat calling me old. What the hell, Brood? I saw the clip. Also, it's cum. For starters. It's not in all of chat, it's literally just cum. I do not dye anything. If I dyed anything, I would dye everything. Why would I only dye my beard? That's crazy. Who would only dye their fucking beard and not their head? I have gray hair in my beard, though. It's not like I only have gray hair in one place. Maybe you can't see it on the camera. There's gray. I have like a gray patch, like right here. All my hair is gray. No, you can clearly see it's not all gray. You can clearly see that, Stu. It's just dark gray. That's good. That's good. Okay. Save that. And now I do need one more thing though, because I need to be able to have multiple sets of bones. The monkeys, you have to be like a turbo or a prime person to have the monkeys. I think. That's too rich for my blood. By the way, since you're here, Brood, how's the speedrun stuff going? Also, what's up, Violent? Punch-Out is pretty precise, but easier than Mega Man 9. Dang, that's crazy. But maybe, I guess you're only going for, what, you're going for, like, top 50% of the leaderboard or something? Hang on. Is there more people on the Punch-Out leaderboard than the Mega Man 9 leader? I actually would have thought Mega Man 9 would be easier just because there'd be more people who speedran it. So there'd probably be, like, a more leeway on getting top 50. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's way... Unless there's maybe there's a fuckload of people running Punch-Out. I actually would have thought it would have been, like, way less on Punch-Out than Mega Man 9. Chillin', can't wait to go to the store tomorrow. I'm tired of eating popcorn. Why are you... What? Are you only eating popcorn? What's going on right now? Do you mean tonight, Lelouch? If you want, I can after stream for a bit. It's been a long day, but I'll throw down a few matches if you want. where do I even start to do this? Jesus. Please eat something other than popcorn. I just imagine you put in your there's my bag of popcorn for the night. Just every night of the week. Alright, so what I should do is I should just have like a vector of these and return it based on an integer. Okay, go to this. What up, Zani? Wish I just have a set amount of bone datas. Nah, it's fine. I mean, that vector of vectors. Alright, so first off, we're gonna go here. And set. Would be 5 would be 1. Oh. Do. Can I do this? That's 0 sign. Actually, if there's a Less than. Because then if they're both 0, then it'll return null. Yeah, all this shit needs to be updated then. Update. Default to 0 on this one. Well, actually, you know what? I don't want to change what I want. Instead of this. I actually rather have like current data set. Oh, that was in that was in this file. So instead of doing that, I should just do data. I should do that. Oops. Copy that part. E. Gotta make sure I don't miss any of these here because it will, since the outer container is a vector too, some of them actually like make sense, like according to the compiler, but would do real bad things. Character array off, so I have to change everything in that function to, I think it's just this function. This one we're actually gonna have a it's, you know, worse. And this is, it doesn't, I didn't even make that actually. This is in, yeah, I don't actually have to do this. I don't need that function. I don't need that function because this is part of the graphics class, so it already knows about current bone data. As that, as that, and then this should loop through the list of all of the bone datas now, and output all of them. I'm so weak! That's usually how it works when you're starting out. You start weak, and then you become strong. So, what's weak here? So we need to push that. I actually have money? Yeah, probably, because just talking in chat, you kill things. If you type !gold, it tells you how much money you have. Oh, I still need a VD though, right? Yeah, so, oh, I still need this other thing, yeah. Actually, Jeff Bezos, hold up. Goddamn. Literally says AI1. What are you trying to do? If you're trying to equip the sword, it's in bag 1, slot 1. So it'd be ace 1-1. It said that after you bought it. But yeah, if you also don't have to, you have multiple well, you can have multiple bags, but exclamation mark AI without any number will just show you the first bag. Just to make things easier on you. None of those should have multiple sets of bones. None of them have bones to begin, so it shouldn't even really. What I need to do, though, is I need to... also do this until the end of file. Legit did not see it. It's alright. Ridgewide is kind of complicated sometimes, so I mean, I get it. I get it. I'm awful at design, so.
Rockin' beats, great treats. You get them all here at Rhythm and Pixels Radio. Oh, that's.
Dude, it did not like that. Okay, what are we doing here? Current phone data. Oh, cassette to get was okay. Yeah. Should really default it. Fuck defaulting to -1 because -1 is never going to be valid. It is. I also haven't updated it in a very, very long time though. It's actually been like over a year since there's been an update, and so I was updating it like really frequently, but then it's got caught up on the wayside. Yeah, that's because there hasn't been an update for like a year or so. Certain people are extremely overpowered. There we go. Okay, so that worked. And then that also worked. Excellent. Excellent, 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 excellent. they're not exactly a Smurf. They just have been playing for a year, so. I should also... sure I want to do this. Let's just change. Advance. Do that. Cycling through the bone data. I didn't realize how much fucking shit I was gonna have to do here. I was hoping to get to some other stuff tonight. Bone data. Let's just artificially make it limit between 0 and 10. Actually, let's say 0 and 9. So there's 10 sets. That could be. We can we'll probably end up updating that later. You just do that, right? Because then when I change this number, it'll automatically add a new vector. If it doesn't exist. Then we get to 1. Size is 0. Current bone data set. Oh, but in this scenario, we would want when current bone data set is 0. It would be at 1. And at 9, that would be at 10. Yeah. Okay. So we're also gonna actually just these are cleared. Current bone data. Put a blank set to begin with. Because otherwise it's gonna do bad things. Okay, and then we cycle through bone data sets by calling this. And how do we do that? Because we've been doing keyboard only input for a while now. Just bracket keys. Bracket keys. Hmm. I don't know. Maybe that doesn't have a VK. Maybe that just, maybe that'll just work. I don't know. Alright, almost done. Almost done. I say almost done, but I mean just with this part. Let's see if these work. I actually don't know if I can use these. I think the answer is no. What if I do? What if I do this? What if I use those guys? What's the difference between staff and blue staff? You can see equipment's staff if you type like that. The difference basically is the damage type between staff and blue staff. Also, blue staff gives magic attack power and the other one gives MP max. That doesn't work. Go. User interface can vary by keyboard for US standard keyboards. Oh, okay. VK OEM 4. VK OEM 4. And then presumably that's going to be 5. Yes. Or... oh, maybe it's not 5. It's 6. That's weird. They put the other key between. Okay. Alright. 6. Just for a brief overview of what's going on here, because I think we're about wrapped up with what I'm trying to do right now. I had to update the, I'm making a 3D animation engine. Let me show it first. Alright, well, 3D and modeling engine. Whatever. It's going to have animations, too. So I can currently make, you know, models and move them around and shit. But eventually, this is just a box. Obviously, box is not going to move. Eventually, I want to get to the point where I have, like... where's my big guy? There you go. Have, like, bigger models. And I'm going to want to animate him. So, to animate him, I'm going to have, like, a bone structure that I move the bones to animate him with. Currently, today, we start off where we did have bones, but I didn't have the ability to connect vertexes to bones. So I had the ability to connect vertexes to bones. So now, I didn't do it on that guy. But on this guy, like, you can see, like, those vertexes are connected to the bone number that shows up there. And then also, I need to be able to have multiple sets of bones because each set of bone is going to be a different like keyframe kind of thing. I don't know what to call it, but like the end of an animation. So it'll like translate between one bone to the other to do the animation. No love for the boneless. So the whole code I was just doing was just making it so that I currently have bones. Oh jeez, I might have fucked it up. I currently have a single list of bones able, but I need to have multiple lists of bones so that I can have, you know, more than one set of bones. Because I want to be able to transition between the bones. Okay, but I did just see an error because, or a bug, because the bones were not visible there when I switched to the bone view. So, something I just did fucked something up. Well, I guess let's first go to this. Go to this, because maybe it got fucked up already all the way back at loading. Current. Current bone data size equals 3. Okay, so that, yeah, that's not right. In current bone data. Ah, you know what? Because what I should do is before this starts, I should clear out the bone data that exists. Clear. Because there's a blank bone data. It's still not right, though, because it must be looping through one extra time. Because there was an extra one, too. Which is kind of not a problem. Yeah. But let's just do if new BD dot size not there we go. That should fix it completely. Do 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 do. And there's my bone. You can't see it because it's directly in the middle of the thing, but it's there. I promise. Look. See, there it is. It's that dark line right there. that's the bone line. Everybody knows that. The bone of the box. Yes, bone boxes. Well, we're gonna use this for testing purposes because like the other model, the T-pose guy that I got, has like a ton of vertexes and he'll have like a bunch of bones, and it'll take a while to set up all the vertexes of the bones in that. And I think it'd be easier to test with just, this guy only has, what, 14 vertexes? And then he'll just have one bone that has like a start and an end. Instead of trying to test with like hundreds of vertexes and dozens of bones. I should also make it so that I know what bones I'm on, which is somewhere. 3D. HUD? Was in the HUD. It's probably in the HUD. Makes sense that it would be in the HUD too. Okay. Oh, wait. I wanted to change this, didn't I? I think that's not supposed to be set to get. I think I wanted to change that to be current bone data set. Right. Yeah. And get bone data set. Give me that. Ooh, error. Oh, I see. I was just calling that with current bones. Either way, I think it's fine to not do. It's fine to just do it the way I just did it anyway. I keep reusing the same. I should probably add some new assets too here. But whatever. Worked? I mean, I think it worked. Because here's bone set 1 with those guys. And then there's bone set 2 with that guy, although I can still move. I should be careful when I'm changing these. I should make sure I unselect things, because it I was like able to move different sets of bones at the same time, and that's probably not how you want to do things. Load data. Let me just make sure. So highlight that. Switch forward, switch back, and it's not selected anymore. Although it's still showing up over there. One bone. And what we're gonna do is just something like that. Try and make sure they're all the same. I think that's right. Yeah, so the idea is it'll just be shifting over. Let's save that and see if we can load that back in and it loads in right. Switch to the bone, and yes, it does. I mean, you can see that. It's doing it. It loaded in right. Okay. So. Bone.clear, and then also we should, what's it called? 21. And it's so much code. Guess I'll just check to make sure that works just in case, but should be fine. All that's doing is saying, hey, stop showing the selected bone in the visual side over here. Because you can see there's these, like, selector things. Before, when I was switching between the two, it was keeping it selected. Oh, you know what I should also make sure? Zero's on the bottom, one's on the top. One's on the bottom, zero's on the top. Yeah, we should try and make these the same. So we actually want this guy to go down here. That one. I don't know how far out, but I'm just put him that far out, I guess. There we go. Now one's on the bottom, zero's on the top. One's on the bottom there. Made sure the bones were in the same place, otherwise it would, like, flip around, I guess, when I try and do the animations. Okay. I mean, they're all in the save file now, so I think that's good for them. Now I have to figure out how to do uniform buffer objects. Buffer. I gotta Google some stuff now. Each active uniform block in GLSL has a corresponding active uniform block in the link program. You can get the uniform index similar to a uniform location with this function. And then show you what I can show you what I'm looking at here. This is what I'm looking at here. Some freaking wallet text. Uniform block and only a uniform block, not other forms of interface block. Use an instance name, and then all references to the link program that uniform block must also use the instance name. Come from a buffer object. Okay, so I do have to make a buffer object then, because it says they come from a buffer object. Oh, uniform buffer objects. Oh, what? GL, that's what I was looking. This is what I was actually looking for. GL uniform buffer. Binding some buffer targets are indexed as noted above. This is used for binding a number of buffers that do similar things. For example, GL's can use a number of different uniform buffers. To bind a buffer object to an index location, you may use this function. Bound values for index depend on the kind of target being bound. Offset is the byte offset and a buffer that should be used for binding. The size is how many bytes after this value, so same as normal. Bind buffer. Okay. Bind buffer. Okay, that's just that. Okay. Oops. Oh, I scrolled too far. Buffer backed. Matrix storage order. Specific size of basic types used by... packed buffer. There are 4 memory layout qualifiers: shared, pack, STD 140, STD 430. An array of floats will match with a C++ array of floats. I like that, so probably using that. Oh, no, that this layout can only be used with shared sort, not uniform blocks. Okay, so then I guess it probably... Okay. I'm not sure how that's gonna work then. Part of the buff back. Block buffer binding. Buffer binding. For that GLU ant program. Okay. So I think I get the gist of what is going on with these unit buffer objects. Just don't know how to, like, I don't know how to define them in the actual shader. Like, I guess this is it, but is that so you just have a bunch of matrix 4s? No, syntax. Storage qualifier block name. Find members here, instance name. Okay, there we go. That's what I was looking for. This looks like a struct definition, but it is not. Don't be confused, even though it looks like it. Storage qualifier is uniform. Block name is the true name for the interface block. Instance name is a GLSL name for one or more instances of the block named block name. Interesting that they have that name at all if you don't actually use that. Straight through. Okay. Huh. This is... I'm not sure if this is actually what I want, actually, now that I'm looking at it.
Appear on Rhythm and Pixels Radio.
I was hoping I was going to just be able to pass in, like, a uniform block of, like, whatever, 1,000, like, floats or something, let's say, and then access them however I want it. But this is kind of like, you have to, like, know what's in the uniform beforehand. I guess I could have... Base blocks cannot have opaque types. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I don't know, like, what the size limit on this is. Packed and tiered layout types allow them to decide what the layout will be in those cases. For elements that are aggregated into arrays, there's a number of elements in their array queried through the GL array size property. Maybe I can actually just do it. If I can just have, maybe I just have a really big array. I mean, that's essentially what I was gonna do anyway. It's just I have to have a defined limit now. Playoffs of a block can be specified using the offset layout qualifier. The alignment of a block variable use alignment layout quality. The value of these qualifiers are not allowed to violate the default layout requirements. Okay. All right. Yes. Let's okay, let's get this off of here. Sorry, I've never used these before, so this could go horribly wrong, or maybe not. We'll have to see. Now it's just gonna be the shipping. Uniform. Phone data. Bones. 4. Parts. Let's just see if I don't know if this is gonna work how I want this to work, but ends. Okay, first let's just look to see if this compiles right, or if it's like, no, that's just incorrect syntax anyway. Yeah, they definitely do not like that. Warning, uniform block requires version 140 or higher, 140 or later. So I have to put version, I gotta do the version thing. How do I do the version thing? How you do this? What's up? Evolution? Invalid profile uniform. In version line. Oh, do I have to put a semicolon after it? I'm doing alright. I am working on this 3D modeling program thing. I'm actually currently trying to use something new in OpenGLSL, uniform buffer objects that I haven't used before, so I'm stepping through that to see how that is setting up correctly or not. Invalid atom inversion line. Invalid atom inversion line? I like never set the version. I literally don't know how to do this. Yeah, I'm so confused. I feel like this should actually work, but it doesn't. Ooh, what the hell this error means? It's telling me I have an invalid atom or something. Oh, do I need to do like... Core? No. There gotta be some shader version. There gotta be somewhere where it says how to set this. The version with that. GL version went through into shift. Version number. No matter what your target GL version is best to put the version number at the top of each shader. Yeah, see, it should literally just be. It should. I don't know. According to the website, it should literally just be like that. Why the fuck is this not working? Let's add the wrong number before. Maybe I had the wrong number before because I was using the wrong version thing. Yeah. It's like invalid token uniform version. Like, fuck. Years ago, without the colors, that's still heavy, but I understand it a bit more, but 0 or 7% what you do. Without the colors? What do you mean without the colors? Wait, oh, is this getting... Oh, damn, is that sharp? That sharp is actually fucking things up because I'm using this crazy fucking convert to string thing. Why is it not? It work if I do like I do. That's surely not gonna work. It's gonna actually put a thing there instead of a new one. I don't know what's. Hmm. Huh. I don't know if that's what the problem is, but when I like hover over this, it doesn't show that sharp version. But it does when I like actually look at it in the debug. Start with Windows 95 in school. Damn, Windows 95. I don't think that works, but I just checked just in case. I mean, it'd be convenient if it did, but I don't think it'll put a new line. Yeah, no. It actually just puts the... Oh, wait, no. It did put a new line. Okay, let me see if that fixed it. Ah, okay. Uniform block requires version 140 or higher. Okay. Okay. So I think what happened there was it wasn't working because there wasn't a new line there. Because the little fancy like pre-compiler string conversion thing I'm using doesn't add a new line when I push enter. It's literally just like a straight string. All right, so that's just a bunch of warnings now. Okay. So I think this is this is what I want now. Okay. It didn't give me an error about the thing, so I guess I can do this. Okay, that's good. So yeah, a uniform block name, and it's gonna be bones, not bone data. Right? 0. Okay. 0, 4. So no, didn't. In fact, two of these other ones didn't work. 2 over screen width and height. Do I just not have those in here? No, 2 over screen width, height. I probably don't use them, so they probably got deprecated out because I don't use them. Maybe it should be bone data. Ah, okay, so that's where the difference comes from. Okay. So that's bone data. But if I want to do this inside of here, then I would use bones. Okay. That's that shader part. So then I also want to... I guess I'll make something new. It's gonna be... I'm just gonna have one of them. Or should I have one for... Because these are like... Yeah, these are only one for each thing anyway, so yeah. We'll only have one of these for now. These... It's kind of weird because these are like across... These things are both... The array buffer and the element buffer are across... Are basically like I have one for each shader. But the uniform buffer objects kind of go across all shaders. So... Unless I need extra uniform buffer objects that I'd want to swap in or out, I don't think I need more than one. Uniform buffer. Uniform buffer. I think that's what it said, right? Somewhere I read that. That was like the one thing. Yeah, GL uniform buffer. I have everything else being dynamic draw, but I think actually this is static. Whatever. That's just a like a hint anyway, I'm pretty sure. Okay, and then we need a size and a data thing. So then we go to this. I don't know how big it's gonna be. No idea how big it should be. Float. Well, I made it 100 bones. $100 bones. So that's the size is just set in stone then if it's 100 bones. So it's 200 floats. What's up, Josh? How's it going? Oh, no, it's too hard. I said Vec 3D. It's not Vec 3D. It's Vec 4s. Oh, wait. Vec 4. Vec 4. Oh, that means there's 4 per thing. So that's 100 times 2 times 4. $800 size. Because 800 floats. Because each bone is 8 floats. Even though the extra float isn't used for anything, I'm just making it Vec 4 because the manual pages were like, don't use Vec 3s. Essentially. We should actually make this, we're gonna pound define this too. Definition, quadric size, stroke size. Uniform strokes. So how's it going, Josh? What you been up to? Anything good? Just waking up early every day of the week. Woke up early yesterday to do yard work and then got a call from my uncle like 10 minutes, 5 minutes before I was gonna go to his place, and he was like, I'm sick, I can't do it. And then this morning I had to wake up early and drive my mom to the bank because my grandmother's needed to get money out of the bank because she's getting a new air conditioning unit. And for whatever reason, they charge you less if you use cash, so they're trying to pay in cash. Works. Yeah, it should. There shouldn't be anything. This is literally just generating an object, so I imagine that'll work. It worked. How about that? Who would have thought it? Just like it shouldn't be any different than these other things that I'm doing. So, okay. So now we need to connect this with this, which somewhere I have a function where I do things like that, which is right here. Program 3D. And then this is... Let me make sure I do the get uniform block index. That should have already happened. So then we use GL uniform block binding, GL uniform block binding, GL uniform block binding. All of this stuff is stuff I have literally never used before, so that's why I'm like I'm tabbing back and forth into the freaking manual pages to read stuff. Program first. Program first. Underscore programs. Program 3D. Uniform block index. Uniform block index. Uniform block binding. Block index. That should be the binding, I guess? And then the index is this? Program to make is program 3. I should be able, because I update. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I update this like all the time, so why would I not be able to update the other thing all the time? Right? Um, 100. Just testing stuff here. So how do I know? How is the data gonna be stored? Is it like the first 100, or is it gonna alternate? Surely it's gonna go like the first 100 and then the second one, because I feel like that's how it would go. Draw a diagram? I don't know if I can draw a diagram, because I don't know what it's gonna do. The options are this. The options are this. So there's two maybe this bigger. There's two ways it could go. It can either do like one chunk of like 100. So it can like fill this all the way up. That is the shittiest arrow ever. That's 100 Vec 4s. And then they can do the second set, 100 Vec 4s. So we can do it that way. Or it can do it like 1 Vec 4, 1 Vec 4. 1 Vec 4, 1 Vec 4. 1 Vec 4, 1 Vec 4. Or it could do it this way and then go all the way down. But I think it's probably going to do it this way up the top. There's your diagrams. What up, Zooted? Triangles. Yeah, you're not gonna see as many triangles right now because we're trying to get this new stuff in here and working, which is kind of just like there's no visuals to it right now. Yeah, I'm actually really good at it right now. Like I can make like shapes pretty easily. Like I know how to like turn corners and stuff without causing too much problem. Like even if I don't have it all diagrammed out. Even circles? Yeah, I could do a circle. It would take me 10 fucking years, but I could do it. I assume you mean a sphere, and not a circle. I mean, it didn't crash. I mean, I guess that's a good sign. It not crashing is probably as good as it gets. I don't know, 10. Let's just see what happens. So I'm thinking that if I do like bones, offset from I actually do have rotation in here? I thought I got rid of the rotation thing. A box with 2 holes in the center? Why am I making a box with a hole at all? I forget, can I art? I don't know if I can change a vertex. Just do plus. No, can't do plus. Offset from center X equals offset from center dot plus bones dot end 0. Let me just see if this shifts it over. Ooh, it didn't like that. Ooh, it didn't like that. It said no. End is not member of struct bone data? What? What? Why are you saying end is not a member of what does that even mean? It is a member. Oh, ends. It has an S on it. Ends. Yeah, that's my bad. It should also be .x. Oh, I thought you meant like an actual, like as though this, or is this on my screen right now? As though like this literally just had like a hole cut in the middle of it. And like I was making a circle for some reason, like in the middle of this box. I'm assuming what I just tried to do didn't work, unless it's just so unnoticeable. Wait, hold on, maybe it did work? Hold on. Wait, is it? I don't know. Let me try a bigger number. Wait, create administrators. Create quad object? I think it's in this one. Yeah. Probably 100. No, that would have definitely moved it. Okay, so
Hey, thanks for listening to Rhythm and Pixels Radio.
it's not working. What if I put this above? Oh. Huh. Oh, whoops, this isn't where I mean, I did want this, but this is not where I want this breakpoint. Doesn't return anything. I'm working on getting uniform buffer objects to work in my shaders. So, because that's what the bones are going to go in. But it's not working for some reason. Let me just see. Surely just putting 100 here is definitely gonna do it. Oh yeah, all the shit's fucking gone already. Yeah, so it'd be extremely noticeable. So why does it not work? Dude, I feel like it has the way it has to be that top way. Uniform black body. Maybe I'm missing something. Is there something I'm not doing here? This is in my code. This is literally just this is uniforms is a 9x7 array. It's not that. These things are all filled in properly. I actually literally already checked all that. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I actually have to update it, even though I'm putting that into the first function to create that. Yeah, so no, see, I do call buffer data in that. So it should have that data in it. What's up, Triple Death? I'm doing alright, you know, just trying to figure out what the deal is, why these numbers aren't going into my thing. I mean, it shouldn't be that, but also this is return a valid value, so like that can't be wrong anyway, because I don't think it would return a valid value if that was wrong. But should this be times GL float? feel like it shouldn't matter anyway, even if it's too small, because I'm setting all of them on 100, so the very first one should be set anyway. That might have to be that though, except it's like GL float. Don't think that should matter. I wonder. Actually, though. Alright. See you later, Dark. Just got done beating Pokoroki Ken. Nice. Let's just check if there's an error after I do this block bot thing. There's not an error, so. Yo, what up, Famicom? How's it going? Which means it feels like it should be working. Oh, whoops. This is not. I passed the wrong thing into there. I wanted to pass uniform buffer struct into there. That's why that gave me a whoops. Didn't work anyway. You can grind the fuck axe one? Nice. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright, you know. Also just chilling. Trying to figure out why I have, like, these guys, but they're not getting filled in. And I don't know why. I guess maybe I should try and do it without the array. Try and do it without the array. Maybe the array does some fucking jank. $39.12 last night, so the grind is about, yo, $39.12, that's sick. Even if I get rid of the arrays, it doesn't do anything. What am I missing here? Yeah, maybe do layout and do. Layout shared? Didn't do anything. Let's also try to force it. Didn't like that actually. Why did it not like that? 430 incompatible with uniform blocks. Oh, right. I think I did that, didn't I? Target. Yeah, they're literally all hundreds. I don't know. There has to be something like simple that I'm missing here. Buffer association between a buffer object and an interface block where the program does not store buffer objects directly, works with them indirectly via OpenGL context. Which I don't know what that necessarily means, but for each kind of buffer-backed interface, the OpenGL context has an index target for buffer object binding. Okay. Yeah, so that means I literally just, yeah, the thing I'm doing, right? But do I have to wait? Do I have to, what, GL bind buffer range? GL bind buffer range. GL uniform buffer. And there's no, like, GL bind buffer range is undefined. What? It's right there. What? Why was it undefined? What the fuck was that? That was weird. Index buffer offset index. Block index. So that is the index. Index. GLUN buffer. Offset is 0, I guess. Size is this. Didn't do anything. How many bytes? Yeah, so it should be 800. It's our vec force. Does in fact bind the buffer to the target parameter. Yeah, see, I feel like this should, because this is setting the actually maybe this should be first. What up, Hurt? How's it going? Uniform buffer object. Yeah, it returns a valid value. Shader is the first. GL barrier. What's that? GL memory barrier? Shader uniform source from buffer objects after the barrier will collect data written by shaders prior to the barrier. What? No idea. Nope. Yeah, doesn't matter. Yeah, uniform block. Maybe data channel. Buffer data. Block index. Or block binding. Uniform block binding. Bind buffer range GL bind. Oh my god. Jesus. Buffer. That would have been crazy if that's what it was. Here's an explanation of how long it's. Wait. Hold up. What is this? Ah, holy shit. That was it. That's so fucked. So the problem was... Well, hold on, let me try some other things here and see what's exactly happening. Let's see. First off, not do that. Yeah, interesting. How do I know what that is? How do I know that's supposed to be a 0?
You're listening to Rhythm and Pixels Radio. You
Oh,
want me to
are
say that?
these matching up?
Oh, crap. We're listening to Rhythm and Pixels Radio.
No. Yeah. So the problem was that this number wasn't a 0, but I'm not sure how I know that that's supposed to be 0. Is this for the scenario for when you do like this? No, because Bones 1 does the same thing too. Yeah, I really don't understand what this number represents right here. Oh wait, that did actually work. Hold on. Unless that's just failing. Maybe that's just failing. Where was the thing that talked about? There was somewhere where it talked about that. Shader binding index. Layout. Oh, I can also put binding. Binding equals 1. Do I gotta put a comma between those two things? Might have to put a comma between those two things. Something. Yeah, comma between those two things. Trying to work my way through why this is the way it is, just so I know. Layout qualifier 420 or greater, I see. Definition. What the fuck? Why are these, what's going on here? Oh, that's actually an error at that point. I see. Okay. so confused. I feel like so all attributes should be in and all varying should be out. Binding. Okay, so that didn't change anything anyway. So I still just don't know. I was like, well, maybe the bindings thing is what this number is, because it's uniform block binding. So I was like, oh, maybe if it's bound to 0, but this says binding equals 1, then these wouldn't be set. But it just doesn't do that. And if I change that number to 1, they're not set. But, like, I don't know. It bothers me that I don't know what this number means. Specifies the binding point to which to bind the uniform block with uniform block index within program. What does the binding point mean? Each of a program's active uniform blocks has a corresponding uniform buffer binding point. Does not help me at all. Yeah, imagine things being helpful. I feel like it is supposed to be this, but this just isn't. This isn't doing what it's supposed to do. And maybe it doesn't do it because there's not a 0 elsewhere, but because I think what this is supposed to be doing, this is my thought process right now, is that this number would be 0 and slowly counting up when you added more, so that if you wanted to have multiple uniform blocks, you could use this number to determine which uniform block was associated with which uniform data that is the exact same data for some reason. For some reason you didn't name it differently. But I don't know for sure. But anyway, we got this working the way I want in the end, so I guess it's fine. We don't need this buffer data anymore, right? Assuming I do need the bind buffer range, though? Yes. So I do need that. But those are the only two I need. We don't need this test there either. All of that, and that's literally just that's just to get the bone data into the thing. That's not actually to do anything with it. And I actually didn't even get to the point. I don't have where the vertexes don't know which bones they're connected to still. So I have to do that too. It took way too long to get this fucking 800 floats into the shader. All because of that one stupid fucking this function where I had the wrong variable at the end. Okay, so we're going to also have to. I'm gonna have to make the. I'm gonna make this bigger, I think. Indeed. Doesn't call it Harvest Moon though. Bokujo Monogatari. Everyone's favorite farming sim, Town. No, isn't Town is the name of the song, right? That's not the name of the game. The second line is the name of the game, right? I also like that the person who made this, their name is Check E. This is all kinds of crazy right now on this Harvest Moon song. Alright, let's see it. It's about to switch to the next thing. Yeah, see, the second one is definitely the game. Dragon Saber, After Story of Dragon Spirit. Looks like an arcade game. It's made by Namco, too. I don't think I've ever heard of this game. Okay. I think we are going to wrap it up there, though. I think this is a fine place to stop. These are functional now. I'll probably add before next week. I'll get the attributes, the bone whatever bone is connected to a vertex. Basically just adding one more attribute. So I'll have an attribute of just an in or float. I don't. Do they not have floats? Or do they not have ints? Because I use floats for everything, I feel like. I'll have like a single data point that's the bone, along with all of these other ones, and just add those to the structure. Does it actually say arcade beneath? I didn't see that. Definitely did not see that. I was just looking at the picture. So I'll add that so that we'll have the bones there, and then I'll probably try and make before next week. I'll make like a full screen model view too, so that when we're doing the animations, they're visible easier. I find out I'm just doing like the start of the bone editing too. Yeah, I mean, that's it. I mean, at least we did get some. We didn't spend all night. I know it seemed like I spent all night on just like figuring out that one fucking issue. This issue. But I did actually update. I updated the save files, so the save files, the vectors have what bones they're connected to in the save file, and there also can be a list of bones, a list of sets of bones in the save file, so I can have multiple different bone sets. So like, let me show you. You gonna come up on the screen? Hello? Hello? What's going on here? Or we're not gonna show up? There we go. Jesus, I don't know what was going on there. It's hard to see, but there's a bone. I'll put it this way, because then you'll be able to see both. But there's a bone sticking out the bottom of this box. So the box has a bone going through it. The box has a bone going through it. But then I also have, like, you see that, the second B with a 0 next to it, if I push this button, now this is like a different set of bones. So the idea is to animate, I'll animate between those two bone sets. So the one bone set will just be like, the box would be like how it is now, and then when I animate to the other one, the top of the box will like shift over to where that second bone's top is. But the bottom will stay the same because the bottom of the bone is the same. So it's like, it's kind of like you're like moving your arm like that. Although this is gonna look, it's not gonna really be that, because I didn't go down at all. I went like straight over, so it's kind of like as though your arm is moving over, but the top of your hand stayed exactly where it was while it was moving over, so your hand was getting longer as it was going. And then I also made it that you can cycle through the bones, but like when you cycle through the vertexes with the bones, if you hit spacebar, it connects the vertex with the bone. So yeah, I did do some stuff today, even though it seemed like I spent an eternity on that other stuff, on one variable that should have been a 0 instead of a variable. What is it? Looking for someone to raid. Check out the new raid browser. What raid browser? What is this? No, we're definitely doing runs tomorrow. I did see that there was a bun for... I didn't push it. But I saw that there was a bun. The raid browser thing is kind of neat, I guess. I feel like it shows... I don't know. For me, I generally raid people I'm following. Raid browser sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. And, like, this is, like, there's so many, excuse me. There's so many, like, people I'm not following in the raid browser. Sort by for you. Sort by uptime low to high. Why is the only uptime low to high? Why can't I sort uptime high to low? Yeah, but what if I want to raid... What if I want to raid people who have been streaming for a long time? What if I want to be that guy? The perfect crime. No one suspects. Also, is this in... Am I looking at uptime? Is it, like... minutes, seconds, or is it hours, minutes? If it's, it's hard to tell. It has to be like hours, minutes, I feel like. But then some of these people have been live for a really fucking long time. Can I, like, go? I can't, like... I hate that I can't, like, right-click and open a new window to, like, look at their thing. Wait, how does this work? If I just click on this person, is it gonna just, like, automatically raid them right now? Because I want to look at them first. Okay. I think this is a neat idea, but now I'm like I'm overwhelmed with too many people. It's not, I don't know if it's broken. This is more just a me thing. Where it's kind of like when I have too many choices, I can't decide. Search live channels array. Filter by category, filter by tag. There's also like a couple quick filter things. But it's like one of them similar or smaller sizes, but again, what if I want similar or larger sizes? This has now become a raid browser stream. Except you guys can't see it. I was gonna say, you guys can't see what I'm looking at, can you?
You're listening to Rhythm and Pixels Radio.
Oh, hey, actually, there is actually a bottom to the raid browser. Like, it doesn't... I thought it would just scroll forever if I kept scrolling. Reese found the end of Twitch streams. The Matrix confirmed. I found the wall. It's like what was that one movie where like I mean it's gonna sound like the Matrix. Everybody's like inside of a simulation, but like it's not like a whole world. It's only like a city. And like one of the dudes from like outside the world like goes into the world and like starts fucking shit up, but like they go like all the way to the edge of the world and like touch like the wall of the city or the wall of the simulation. But then I think it ends up being like some weird thing where like the dude who went into the simulation, the world he came from was actually also a simulation. So like they made a simulation in a simulation. No, no. This is an older movie. This is from like the 90s, I want to say. Maybe the 2000s, like the early 2000s. To be fair, I'm not describing it very well, because I'm sure there was many, many more plot lines than that. But, you know. That's that's all I can remember of it right now. Alright, since I'm using the raid, since I'm looking through the raid thing, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna do the thing I don't normally do and raid somebody who I don't know them. We're gonna just click on one of these. He's it's RPG Dev Night, let's make an RPG. Keith Bergen is the guy's name. So we're gonna just toss you guys over there. He doesn't have a lot of viewers right now, so how do I what's Oh, so when you click on their name, it actually comes up with a stream preview, and then there's actually a previous channel, next channel button. So you could like cycle through all of the channels looking at every individual streamer apparently. If you wanted to. That's okay, that's actually kind of cool. But I will say this: the reason I like decided on this dude is because he had it's on River City Ransom now, but it was the other game that Hurt likes, Crash and the Boys. So like I saw that on the screen, like the music he was listening to. That's why I chose this guy. Because I saw River City Ransom stuff. Oh shit, snooze that ad. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Nope. Definitely starting late tomorrow, because I already told my brother I'd pick up my niece. Tomorrow should be the last night where I have to pick up my niece, by the way. So tomorrow should be the last, like, Wednesday, Thursday, where I start very late. It'll be the same time as tonight, probably around 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, unless, like, she comes out like really late, so unless she comes out like at a reasonable time, maybe I can get home at like 10:30, but probably bet on 11. Then Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what's going on with Hurt. Maybe we'll be doing X-Define on Friday night. We'll see. But yeah. Besides that, as usual, thanks for the bits, tips, raids, views, subs, follows. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll keep working on this thing and then hopefully make a 3D game with it afterwards. But yeah, you guys have a great night. I'll catch you all next time.